Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. From the gun is Purdy. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Get set. Watch out.
3rd and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Third and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 14. First down, New Orleans.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Now Wandu. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Saints first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Saints first down.
Here's Shuck. First and 10. Brought in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
And their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Kittle, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Schupp working from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you can tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No love finding George Kittle with that one. So second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
Taken in on the right side by Pearson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Yellow.
On third down, Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. And they'll turn it over on down as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Schupp now on first down. Off by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Schupp now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to pick up up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Putting a receiver in motion. Shock's going to throw here. Completed to his running back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Longo on the carry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shock looking to pass here. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pistol snap here to Shock. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That's one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down, Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Over here. Up.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. Pulling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. He's got it. It's complete to Pickens. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Get set, get set.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Don't get this one to Watkins. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Get set, get set.
First down throw by Purdy. He's got it in the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second-quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Saints 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, here's Shuck. Fighting Olave, back-to-back plays. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Shuck. It's complete, this is Olave. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up here.
And the Saints, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
The give here, it's Longu. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Shuck working from the gun. It'll be second and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. No football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Air it out on third. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Shuck now on first down. Complete out to the right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up second and 4 at the 9.
Running this is Longu. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
19 Tiger.
No problems with the exchange, and it's out. Picked up by the 49ers. Takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. So put that ball in his hands, but we're going to be denied.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Shuck now from the gun. Good strike downfield to Olave. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a one-score game before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Following the touchdown, Shuck has the offense ready to try to tack on 2 more.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Street! Go, Reed! Go!
All right, they're going to throw for it. He rolls to his right. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
Saints, 18.
Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set! 18! Yellow!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
35-yard line.
18! Watch out!
Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
21 yards.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Purdy on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long.
Down and 18.
Get set! 18! Watch out! Yellow! 11.
Here he goes, third and long. And this one is launched downfield. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Yards, the gain on the play. And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
28. Saints 18.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Hits his running back. And he'll be blocked out along the 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Here's one good. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Shuck to throw. On the move, hit it right. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. Looking quickly here.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing, Shuck. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Shuck and the Saints offense still out there. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's a design run. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Saints 24.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set. 22. Yellow. Yellow. Right there.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Chase down to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd down.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Back to throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Rush coming for Shock. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
49ers 28.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Now it's Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap to Shock. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Offensive 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shock's going to throw here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. Outside. Watch out.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He puts a mail under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Yellow.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. They'll get this one to Watkins. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Sharp working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Down by Fred Warner. Offense in the hurry up here.
And this is 3rd down.
Third down, here's Sharp. Flush out out to his left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He'll throw it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offensive line fast.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Dive play straight ahead. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Chuck now from the gun. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On the give, it's Miller. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. They go to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Chuck to throw. This is complete to Olave. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Now Chuck on 3rd and long. Looking the sideline. That's Palmer. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
A gain of 24
How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Second and 10.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down. A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
Warriors 17, 18, 18, 19, Lions. Buffalo 18.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage.
Touchdown, Saints.
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 35.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. And the 49er first down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Purdy
line.
on 1st down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Get set. Yellow. Run around top. Yellow. 5-11. Yellow. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
Gain of 15 yards.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18. Yellow. Up.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Now to the running back. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pressure coming. It's Shump. Escapes the pocket. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Here he goes, third and long. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Fights his way through a tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Get set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Purdy now on second and 10. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. It's the fifth time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Shuck now on first down. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Saints looking like they'll start this season with a win. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. throw. 3rd and long. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Right around set. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Out set. Yellow. Right around set. Yellow.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
And the 49er, 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st down throw by Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
1st down, Purdy to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Yellow. Get set.
Purdy to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And this drive with a design run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Man in motion here. Design quarterback run here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
70,
They're drawing up for him. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's